All the dark side points. Matukai apprentice robe. What is this? I bet it looks silly. Strength 1, Constitution 1, Dexterity 1. No defense bonus though. It looks really big and poofy. Okay, I guess that's good, but for now I'm gonna still want the defense. Ebon Hawk. Hey, I thought I had broken things. Oh. Oops. Did I just do something terrible? I think I might have. I don't know what I just accidentally broke down, but there you go. Haha. I have 11 med packs, 8 advanced med packs. Let's make another one, just because I don't feel like it. Let's leave Telos. Yay! Let's go to an actual different planet. And what is that? Is that like a force field or is it just weirdness? It must be a force field. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, there's an invisible wall. I can get this, can't I? Wait, Atten. Oh yeah, of course he doesn't have force points. Let's just go.
Well, now that we're off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. We can hear it saying BP noises. I'm supposedly supposed to understand this, but no. It's just... You downloaded Atris's archives? Nice.
What is the machine saying?
I have no idea. There's a hollow record of the day I was exiled.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
To be completely evil or to be sensible?
You refuse to hear us. You have...
He looks like a walrus.
And so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Hell no. What just happened?
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, KotOR. When she was
What
here,
she just did
I
make
ducked.
no sense.
It was as if she was
You can't
not
like
there.
stick a
More
lightsaber
like
into
that.
something like that
The
and have
war
it
has
stay
61
like a
years
normal
of the
sword.
order.
And then
Many
it just
of them have
disappeared.
lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths...
Yes, no good will ever come from telling her the actual truth and having her understand. No.
And explain what happened to her.
Jedi
How she may
logic.
be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth. And she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
And then they go talking about it as if it's some sort of fate.
Jedi sure
No,
like
it's
their
just a
secrets, don't
stupid
they?
decision. Yeah, another dick something. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Is that some... oh.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that. I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete. I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need. I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them.
Well, we
Those
already
parts are
have
fairly
crystals.
common, though a Jedi once
I'm
told
not
me
sure
that
what
its
else we
essence
have,
of a lightsaber reflects
if
you.
anything.
And if it is
We might have a
constructed,
lens.
then identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
There are some abrupt scene changes around here.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. Not bad. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3 received a permanent 2 bonus to his constitution. Nice. Thank you, bao-dur. For all that. Never that I want to be using T3. Well, that was interesting. And we're back on the Ebon Hawk, finally. Jesus Christ. When's it next gonna get stolen from us? bao-dur's doing something with the scaffolding. Typing in midair in front of the scaffolding, in fact. So, we are going to be able to build our own lightsaber. But it'll take a little bit of time. We have a blue crystal and a violet crystal. Violet crystal. Nice. Shame we don't have a red crystal. Lightsaber energy cell. If we talk to him, does he tell us the things that we have?
General, need something.
Simply. Ah.
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past. As long as you don't mind having me around, it's a nice change from drifting. I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war. And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? Mostly, I was angry. Angry about what I had done, about why I had done it. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. He deserved a better fate. Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself. Talking to you is better than talking to a machine all day. Something else I can help you with?
Not sure if compliment. Okay, well I don't know exactly what things... Wait, hang on a second. Let's go to my journal. Crafting a lightsaber. You have found an energy cell fixture. Perhaps some additional parts. So I've only found the energy cell. Okay. Still have things to find before we can have a lightsaber. And come to think of it, here's HK, so let's put that other bit in him. Initialize the control cluster. One step closer to getting him back as well. I guess we can speak to people again here. So, I'm not going to do it now. It might be in the same part when I upload it. I don't know. You will know. I do not now. So I shall save. So let's talk to Atten, shall we?
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you forced my hand. I've heard about the Force and what it does to people who can't control it, or themselves. And it shows in everything you do, and in your face.
What's wrong with my face? Oh, well, it's kind of pale and yellow eyes. I see what you mean.
That's what you think. Trust me, there's a reason you're changing. It's because it's corrupting you. I can't help but feel it. All of us can. Whatever that witch is doing to you, she's dragging you down into whatever hole she crawled out of. Well, you're starting to get creases. Almost thought you were that old witch for a second.
Well, thank you very much. Now I have no response to that. Let's... Oh, okay, you insult me. Now let's play some Pazark. I have some questions.
Alright.
About Pazark. Well, F you, game. I want a retort, thank you. Oh look, the galaxy map. Citadel Station, no thank you. Onderon, Nar Shaddaa, Korriban, Dantooine, Paragus. Wait, I can go to Oh no. Location inaccessible due to it being destroyed. Doesn't exist anymore, so why is it still on the map? The Ebon Hawk. Nar Shaddaa and Korriban. In this game I have never been to those two places. And I haven't been to Onderon. I've been to a part of Onderon. But, yeah. I haven't done those places yet. Ever. Wait, was that part of the ceiling textures going again? Oh no, it's just that. Ding. Oh look, it's T3. He wanders around. Can he make spikes for me? No. I guess he can make spikes. I'll put this to good use. Can you make more? Oh, can you make more? Can you make more? Do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Is that all useless, or did he actually make them all of those times? I'm not sure. Skipped his dialogue again. Not that it really matters, but... Well, I skipped his dialogue. And it skipped it again. Why does this game hate T3? And it did it again. Oh, just... Whoa! Influence lost. Just milk him for computer spikes and then lose influence. Oh dear. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to be dark side and yet gain influence with people.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Maybe. Lightsaber times.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber and a proper sparring partner.
Well, that makes sense.
Very well.
What is it that drives me? I want to build a lightsaber. That's the one thing that drives me. It's actually quite honest, actually. I just want a lightsaber.
The Jedi practice many forms,
because I don't know about this.
Lightsaber combat.
I
It's
said
good to know them, but
earlier.
not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
And they do, you unlock these different styles that you can select from the menu thing. But I don't really know about them or about using them.
And its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do. Others
So it increases accuracy?
with experience.
Is that what she's saying? Okay. Oh yes, there. Determination Shicho form. Determination initiated plus many opponents. It's kind of vague. I don't really know. There's no one in here yet, is there? Ah, yet. Spoilers. That seems all for now, doesn't it really? So let's move on. I presume you can go anywhere you want. But let's do what I did last time and go to Dantooine. Okay, here we are on Dantooine. Not very interesting music arriving. Not like the last time. In the first game when you arrive, and it's all good music. This game kind of has pretty boring music in comparison. Especially here. I find the music really boring here. Let's take Atten and Kreia. Yes, it is the configuration I want. Oh yay, Dantooine.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see
it was actually kind of interesting and fun to play in the last game. At least I enjoyed Dantooine kind of in the last game. It's not interesting in this game. You might find it interesting, I don't. What are people doing?
Salvagers are stripping it of anything valuable. Mostly they're collecting trash the Jedi left behind. The Enclave was bombed during the war.
The trashy Jedi.
Those artifacts have tremendous value and could be dangerous in the wrong hands. This is something we should investigate.
But since you're a salvager, I expect you already know all that.
I'm no salvager.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers and a slew of mercenaries.
The only visitors we've had are salvagers, so you must be a salvager, no matter what you say. And if you say, my business is my own, she'll say, ah, you are a salvager. And to that as well. And to that probably, so. And probably to that. She's just gonna say also.
We get a lot of that here too. Ever since the Enclave got slagged, seems half the people
Maybe
that
not.
visit are smugglers or worse. You probably want to head to Kunda then.
What the crap is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to
It's
be
one
the
of those
estate
guys'
of Emmanuel
houses.
Todd, but he and his family
But with a load of
disappeared
junk attached to
during the
it.
time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
With a strange name, Kunda. It sounds like some African name that doesn't really fit anywhere in the Star Wars universe. This is your center of your government? Scornful tone.
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it. We're working on it. Is there anything else you'd want to talk about?
It's a lie. I wouldn't be impressed even if it didn't have holes.
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The
Actually,
old
yes.
ruins are secure
Maybe.
from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Not in this form.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
The Administrator of Farmers. Why are there mercenaries, and where can I kill them?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi
Mandalorians as well.
The Jedi
Even
helped
more
clear most of the
fun to
problem
kill.
out, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries.
Are they
Since we're so
hiding
far
again?
From the core, some started gathering here.
Do I have to put my weapon away for them to be able to appear?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibra-blade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the Administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath Hounds. But nobody can prove
Oh
the
yay,
mercenaries are
Cath
responsible.
Hounds. Oh, I really don't care, so...
Just head into the building and you'll find